Pioneer Diamondbacks and the Mercedes Tigers. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa is at the camera, but again, Friday night, it's a live audio broadcast, and then we'll have the video replay coming up a little bit later on, as this game features two teams that are among the top teams in this district. Pioneer coming in with an all-out offensive juggernaut that has been putting up some big-time scores and winning some ball games after falling in Week 1 to the Harlingen Cardinals. Diamondbacks will be kicking the ball off to start this ball game. They'll be going left to right on the field as we're stationed here on the home side in the press box, and the kickoff is underway. A short kick fielded. They'll let it bounce inside the 15, fielded at the 10 for the Tigers, running left to the 15 to the 20-yard line, out to the 25, and that's where the Tigers offense will step on the field for a first time tonight. Josiah Cantu on the return that time for the Mercedes Tigers. And the offense sets up shop. Here to start this ball game. Immediately we'll take a look at who's running the quarterback to start the game. That was a question I had coming in. They used two last week. And they'll start it off with Michael Cisneros back in the quarterback spot. Keeps it back in the backfield to his left-hand side on first down. Three receivers lined up on the left side on a first down. They'll run it out across the 25-yard line, staying on his feet, bouncing away from a tackler, stretching forward to the 27. Jared De Los Santos on the carry. For De Los Santos, he'll end up gaining 3, bringing up second down. For the Mercedes Tigers, we're just underway here in the first quarter. Cisneros sends a man in motion left to right on the jet sweep. Keeps it himself, though, running up the middle. Gets hit, dropped. Might have lost a half a yard. As defensively, the Pioneer Diamondbacks were there to shut that down in a hurry. Third and long for the Mercedes Tigers on the opening drive of this ball game. And it's important for this Tiger team, again, to sustain some drives. You don't just want to keep giving this ball to this offense. It can score some points on the Diamondback side. Cisneros drops back to throw, rushed out of the pocket, takes it up the middle of the field, contained there, dropped at the 30-yard line. First guy to hit him was Eric Torres, the senior defensive tackle. And Cisneros gains 3, bringing up 4th and 5. You're going to hear my voice. I hope it sticks with us throughout this game. I've been feeling under the weather for 2 nights. Rudy brought me some water. I'll down this one in a hurry. High snap, good catch by the punter. Kicks a field for a first time tonight. Going over our Hacienda Ford keys to the game, again for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Open things up. You do have all kinds of weapons on that offensive end, and just stretch the field. Make this Tiger team play defense up and down the field, and don't give him any hints as to where you're going. No big plays. That's on the defensive side, and then stay focused. You are a favorite coming into this ball game, despite this being a tough place to win if you're on the road. First down play, Eddie Lee Marburger will run the show. And Marburger on first down. Rolls out left-hand side, swings a pass, completed. Nice move made after the catch out across the 31-yard line. Pitch and catch that time as they go to Alan Davila. Davila did a nice job of sidestepping a man and ended up gaining 6 yards on that first down pass play for Eddie Lee Marburger. Quick snap. Marburger hands it off this time, running left-hand side. Tackles made as they get to the 35 at short of first down yardage. Tristan Castillo is the ball carrier. And a quick third down already on this drive for the Diamondbacks. Marburger on an option. On the read, keeps it himself. Running right-hand side, hit, will not. He will get a first down as he gets it out across the 38-yard line. Eddie Lee Marburger gains 3 and a first down, a new set of downs for the Diamondbacks. Marburger with an empty backfield this time on first down. Ball at his own 37. First time the Diamondbacks have the football. Swings a pass right side. That's complete. Stepping out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Receiver Taylor Esparza. And thus far, this Diamondback team is not looking for anything deep. They're settling for these short routes in the passing game. That was a 3-yard gain. Marburger starts off the ball game 2 for 2 in the passing game. Bad snap. Marburger has to race back to get it. Picks it up. Now races forward. Releases a pass down the right sideline. And that's an incomplete pass. And Eddie Lee Marburger just saved his team about 20 yards minimum in field position on the first incomplete pass of the night. Ball sailed over his head. No chance for Eddie Lee Marburger to reel that in. And now 3rd and long coming up for the Diamondbacks. Call it 3rd and 7. Marburger, empty backfield, drops back. 3-man rush, has time. Over the middle, that's caught in traffic to the 40-yard line of the Tigers. Alan Davila again hanging on there. 19-yard gain that time for Davila, and he caught that in some traffic. He knew he was going to get hit. Diamondbacks with a quick count run the ball up the middle. Tristan Castillo that time on the carry. Ended up gaining 10 yards. And another first down for the Diamondbacks inside the 30-yard line of the Mercedes Tigers. Marburger drops back to throw. Has a ton of time. Wants it all. Right side looking in the end zone, and he missed his man. LeVar Lindo was back there. They were double teaming him. Marburger showed off his arm, sending that 40 yards downfield. Missed Lindo by overshooting him by about 3. And 2nd and 10 coming up for the Diamondbacks. Marburger now 3 of 5 in the passing game, 28 yards. Drops back to throw, swings it left-hand side. Catch is made, receiver with yards. Catch gets 20, line 15, 10-5, touchdown Diamondbacks. Yards after the catch, Jay Palacios. Check that, that's going to be Gavin De La Garza. And he caught that with a man right in front of him. Diamondbacks make it look easy, put the first 6 points on the board. Extra point coming up. Kick is away, long, high, and good. Pioneer on the road. On top here in this one, 7-0. Kickoff coming up. Tigers get the ball for a second time after this.
It's a Hacienda party.
It's the Hacienda Ford football sale. Right now, get 0% interest for 60 months on 2019 Ford Rangers, plus $2,500 in bonus cash.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Dulles, Favorite Hats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here on Real Sports Live, Pioneer Diamondbacks kicking off for a second time in this game. We haven't even gone 4 minutes yet. They're on top 7-0 on the kick return for the Tigers out across the 25, 27-yard line. Castillo again on the return, or Josiah Cantu, that is. And 1st and 10 coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. And they'll start the drive from their own 27-yard line. It's not panic time by any stretch, but as I talked about, we'll go through our plays of the game here, our keys to the game. Limit big plays on defense, contain the quarterback, shorten the routes. Tigers unable to do that defensively, gave up the points. Now they'll have to respond, trailing 7-0. Cisneros back in to run the show. Swings a pass, left-hand side. Cantu makes a catch. Makes one man miss, spins to the 30, gets hit hard again. Stays on his feet, backpedals. Forward progress will take him out to the 30, so that's a 3-yard gain. On a completed pass to Josiah Cantu. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. From their own 30-yard line. Cisneros. Twin receivers right side, single receiver out to the left-hand side on 2nd and 7. Drops back to throw before he gets the pass away. Here comes the penalty flags. Looks like that'll be against the Tigers. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Mercedes Tigers. Brings the ball back to the 25, so 2nd and 13 coming up for Cisneros. Empty backfield this time. 3 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left side. That's the short side of the field. Sends a man in motion. That's Cantu going left to right. Swings a lateral back to Cantu, wants to throw. Gets it back to Cisneros. Cisneros looking for some blockers. Got a block, got to the 25 to the 30, on his feet to the 35, and that should be enough for a first down or it's close. Cantu gets credit for the pass completion as it was a lateral. And it will be just shy of first down yardage, a 10-yard completion. And 3rd down coming up. Tigers run it to the outside. This is De Los Santos. Tries to turn the corner. Does. Stretches forward near first down yardage. And we'll have to take a look at the spot. Our thanks to the Mercedes School for allowing us a nice spot to broadcast this game. Well, last week we were in that visitor side on the road. Hot day. We had an air conditioner running. We had a fan on us. Rudy and I were still smothered in heat. Evie was with us. Where's Evie tonight? Evie Vasquez. This is her first Friday she's missed. On a night when my voice is going out, this would be the night. Be like, hey, Evie, take over. I'll let you have some play-by-play. The stretch of chains out. There will be enough for a Tiger first down. And so the drive will continue for the Mercedes Tigers. Quick running play out across the 40-yard line for the Tigers. Zamaripa on the camera, my friends. Not sure what's happening on my replays here, but these penalty flags come raining in. Another false start called against the Mercedes Tigers. So they'll move it back 5 yards. And 2nd down and 13 coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. Cisneros keeps De Los Santos in the backfield to his left-hand side. Lines him up with twins left and right since De Los Santos out of the backfield. Cisneros wants to throw, fires it into the 40-yard line. Big hit delivered there. Short of first down yardage on a catch by Josue Fuentes. And 3rd down coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. Completed pass, but short yardage. Now they'll look to throw. Cisneros being pressured. Pocket collapses, gets away from one man, then he fumbles the football. Scooped up by the Diamondbacks. It's going to be a scoop 6. 10-5, touchdown Diamondbacks. Defense makes a play. Cisneros was trying to bounce it to the outside. Dropped the football. There were 2 Diamondbacks there. Easy pickings for the scoop and score. With just over 5 minutes left here in the first quarter, the Diamondbacks up 13-0, looking for an extra point. Having trouble getting personnel on the field. They'll finally get the holder in. Tristan Castillo had to make a rush. Extra point is away and good. Diamondbacks up 14. Tigers get the ball after this. Specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here at Mercedes on a Friday night. No, fans, we have no ability to stream on Friday nights with live video. It has to be audio only. You'll be able to watch the game in its entirety after it is over. Kickoff, and here comes Josiah Cantu for the Tigers. On his third return of the night, he'll take it across the 25-yard line, and that's where the Tiger offense will come back on the field. – 14-0 ball game. Pioneer on top. And the Diamondbacks defense back on the field. They just put points on the board on a scoop and score to double up the score here. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. And now before the snap, here come the penalty flags in. Horacio Paquino in now to run the quarterback spot for the Mercedes Tigers. We'll take a look at this call. Official was getting ready to make the call, and then another official blew his whistle. The line judge comes over to talk things over. And a timeout was called just before the penalty. Mercedes Tigers had to burn a timeout. They trail 14-0, have the ball at their own 25. 1st and 10 will be returned.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Pequeno on first down for the Mercedes Tigers releases a pass caught by Jordan Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to gain 4 and bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Running play up the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Pequeño on another completed pass. This time he got it to Alex Rincon. And that'll be enough for a first down. Rincon and Fuentes become the second and third, make it the third and fourth receivers to catch a pass here in this first quarter. Running play on a jet sweep goes nowhere for the Tigers. Got it to Rincon again, trying to take it right to left. Able to gain a yard, that's about it. Second and 9 coming up. I see a comment there, Edward Handy wanting video. So do I, my friend. So does everybody, except for UIL. One day they'll change that, I have a feeling. But when they do, they're going to add a lot of fees to it. Try to figure out how to bring the games to life there. We can do it on Thursdays and Saturdays. But this video stuff on a Friday night, been over that for 2 years now. Can't do it. Pass play. Aquino now steps up, going to run. Takes it inside the 45 to the 40-yard line. That's a first down on a nice carry. Horacio Pequeño. That'll be enough for a first down. Quick snap, quick pass. Left-hand side, here's Gonzalez. Inside the 35. Gonzalez down to the 30-yard line, and a good-looking drive being orchestrated now by Horacio Pequeño. His first time on the field, directing the show for the Mercedes Tigers. That's a 9-yard gain, bringing up second and less than a yard for Pequeño. Here's a running play to the right side, and that would have been good enough for a first down by Josiah Cantu. However, a penalty was thrown in the vicinity where you would normally see some type of illegal block. Do my best to keep track of this clock. It's like flying a plane up here with all these dials and spins. That's a 10-yard penalty against the Mercedes Tigers. That'll move the ball back outside the 40-yard line of the Pioneer Diamondbacks. If you're just joining us, Pioneers offense was on the field once. They marched it right down and scored. The other 7 points on the scoreboard, it came as a defensive play by the Diamondbacks. Produced points. And now the third time on the field, the Mercedes Tigers offense has found some rhythm. Got to get over a holding penalty now. Pequeño looking right side, being rushed, being hit, down he goes. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Pequeño had the pocket completely collapse on him. And third down coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. Pequeño in the ball game, running the show for the first time. Empty backfield on 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. Got to get it inside the 30 to get a first down of the Diamondbacks. In traffic, that ball's deflected and tipped around. And is it picked off? They're saying it is. Diamondbacks on a deflection got an interception. Officials have, now they do, indicate it is Diamondback football. And so another turnover here in this first quarter. This time ends a drive by the Mercedes Tigers. And here's Eddie Lee Marburger in the offensive unit for the Pioneer Diamondbacks back on the football field. Second time in the game they've taken a snap. Before they take it, he sets him down. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left for Marburger. On a long count, drops back to throw, has a ton of time, scans the field, rushes left, directing traffic, gets rid of the ball on the sidelines, an incomplete pass. And Marburger that time had as long as he wanted to scan the field, try to find a receiver. Good job by the secondary of the Mercedes Tigers of preventing anything from opening up. The pressure is going to have to be applied to Marburger. Takes a snap here, hands it off. Running play up the middle. Tigers are there to stand that. Now they'll pitch it back to Marburger. Takes it outside the 35. Ends up gaining 2 on the play. And that was not a design on a run and pitch back. Marburger, though, once he got his hands on the football, decided, well, I'll just take it forward. Now he talks to Castillo like, let's hold off on that. Took some pretty good shots there. 3rd down and 6 for the Diamondbacks. Empty backfield for Marburger. Drops back to throw. Marburger has a ton of time again. Rush right side now as the pocket collapses, gets rid of the ball. That's overthrown, incomplete. And there's a penalty thrown back right before the spot where Marburger released the pass. That should be a hold against the Diamondbacks, and decision time for the Mercedes Tigers. So the Tigers will decline the penalty, bringing up 4th down, and instantly the Diamondbacks send the punting team on. Head coach Thomas Lee didn't waste a moment sending his team out to punt this ball back to the Tigers or Mercedes. Time of possession in this first quarter belongs to the Mercedes Tigers. However, 2 costly turnovers. One ended a drive and the other led to points. Punt is away, fielded at the 30-yard line. And that's where the Mercedes Tiger offense will step back on the field. Trailing by 14 here in the first quarter of play, 34 seconds left. Fans watching our game, reminding you that our games are brought to you by Hacienda Ford out of Edinburgh, Texas. You're in the market for a new car or a used car, service to your car. Hacienda Ford out of Edinburgh, Texas, one of the title sponsors here on Rio Sports Live, assisting us greatly and being proud supporters of athletes. Pass play, right side for the Tigers, and room down the 40, 35, 30-foot race to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, house, touchdown. A one-play drive, and how about yards after the catch for Alex Rincon? His second catch of the evening. And that's 69 yards to pay dirt. And it puts the Mercedes Tigers on the board. Extra point coming up. Lightning in a bottle there. The big play unleashed as Rincon takes it in. Extra point coming up for the Tigers. Kicker is Rodrigo Martinez. Before he kicks it away, there is a timeout call before an extra point. That's the second timeout by the Tigers here in the first quarter. Only have one left for the half. Back after this.
Hi, we're the Road City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here after the timeout was called, the Mercedes Tigers got the kicking team on the field. They'll be looking for the extra point. High snap goes over everyone's head. Kicker gets back to it, picks it up. Gonna run for his life, gets hit and dropped. And the extra point is no good. Tigers, though, on the scoreboard. 14-6 ball game. They'll be kicking off right after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports
professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here on a Friday night, our thanks again for you watching our games here on Rio Sports Live when you get the chance to watch them. On Friday nights, we appreciate you listening in. Here's an onside kick attempt by the Tigers after scoring. That's fielded by an up man there for the Diamondbacks. Mike Ramos was able to get his hands on it. And the Diamondbacks will bring the offense onto the field. Tigers last time were able to shut him down, force a punt. Eddie Lee Marburger in the ballgame, 4 of 7 for 51 yards. Tigers offense on the field. Marburger keeps it back into his left-hand side. Otherwise an empty backfield, overloading the left side with 3 receivers. On an option, on a read, Marburger keeps it, got to the 50, falls forward to the 49. Good enough for a 3-yard gain. And 2nd and 7 coming up for the Diamondbacks. Marburger wants to throw. Going to run now up the middle on the final play of the quarter. Dropped after a short gain. Good containment that time by the Tigers. Tigers offense scored some points. Their defense is starting to feel it. 2nd quarter coming up after this.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here as we start the 2nd quarter of play. The Diamondbacks of Pioneer on a 3rd and 5. Marburger drops back to throw. Has some time, looking over the middle, going to run now. Takes it upfield, got a 1st down across the 40-yard line. Falls down at the 36. 12-yard gain for Marburger. And the chains will move for the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. Marburger now on 4 carries, has 20 yards. 1st down play with a no huddle. Marburger takes a quick snap, swings a pass right side. Here's Alan Davila, takes it down to the 30-yard line. That's a 7-yard catch. Davila's 3rd catch of the night. 32 receiving yards. Marburger now with a 5 of 8. Hands it off up the middle with room and inside the 20-yard line on a quick hitter. Running downhill that time, Taylor Esparza. And a huge hole opened up for him. 1st down play, running play again. This time down to the 10-yard line. They get it right back to Esparza. And he'll gain another 10 yards on that play. Call it 9 as they drop him just shy of the chains. Ball at the 10-yard line of the Mercedes Tigers. Marburger, that is 1st and goal. Drops back to throw, going to run now up the middle. Marburger makes a man miss, 5-yard line, touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger. Sidestepped a tackler around the 5-yard line. Did the rest on his own, didn't have far to go, and punches it in on a quick drive to start this 2nd quarter for the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. Remind you fans of, I'll have some highlights of this game. You'll be able to see highlights at the halftime break. Provide you that. Camera work by Rudy Zamaripa. A block on the extra point. Tigers going to pick it up. Trying to advance it out of their end zone. Nothing doing. But the extra point is no good on a block that time on a special team. Each team has now missed an extra point. Kickoff coming up. Tigers trailing by 14 at home to the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. This is Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank.
Back here is the Diamondbacks of Pioneer on the road. Someone asked earlier on one of our social media sites what the Diamondbacks' record was. They lost their first game in an absolute shootout against Harlingen. I think Harlingen is now turning heads as to how good that team just may be. They went up to Converse Judson, took it on the chin, have responded. And on a bye week, they're gearing up for a big matchup against San Benito next Friday night. Kickoff by the Diamondbacks. They have won since losing to that Harlingen team. On the return, here come the Tigers out across the 40-yard line. The kicker makes the tackle at the 45. And the Mercedes Tigers, whose offense has shown signs here of moving the football. Of course, last time they were on the field, it was a one-play drive, as Horacio Paquino hooked up with Alex Rincon for a 69-yard score. Tigers on first down, empty backfield this time for Paquino. Three receivers right side. Looks left with a pass, got it in the slot. Ball out to the 48-yard line. Jose Fuentes on the catch. 4 yards. His second catch of the evening. Get this for Paquino. Since entering the game, he's now 6 of 6 for 104 yards and a touchdown. And a backup role coming in behind Michael Cisneros. Low snap, they'll run the jet sweep to the right side. This is Josiah Cantu, got some room, turns a corner. 35-30, hangs on to the football to the 28-yard line. First down for the Tigers. "27 yards on a carry on a jet sweep by Josiah Cantu. First down, Mercedes Tigers. Paquino is moving the chains. Can he get in a shootout against this Pioneer team? Fakes a handoff, runs it up the middle. Paquino with some room in the secondary, spins forward, gains 13. Another first down on a carry by Horacio Paquino. Good enough for a 13-yard gain. Quick pass this time, left-hand side for the Tigers. Covered up by the Diamondbacks, and they'll lose yards on the play. Joseph Rocha, another new receiver in the game for the Mercedes Tigers. But had nowhere to go on that. Ends up losing 4. Second down, 14 yards to go. Ball just outside the 20 of the Diamondbacks now. On second down, Paquino drops back to throw. Looks for it all over the middle, wide open, touchdown. He got it to Rocha. Joseph Rocha was literally as open as you get. 6 points for the Tigers, and their offense has dialed it in now. matching scores with the Diamondbacks on that Rocha reception. 6 points on the board, makes it a 20-12 game. Extra point coming up for the Mercedes Tigers. Tigers missed their last extra point. This time they get the ball down, kick is away, and it's up and good. Mercedes cuts it to a 7-point game. 9:15 left here in the first half. Diamondbacks get the ball after this.
Started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm. They found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is... We'll bring it back here. We'll get back to that fishing tournament here in a bit. As the kickoff by the Mercedes Tigers comes out across the 30-yard line. Luke Padilla back there to receive it, called a fair catch. I think there's a penalty on the play, so they're going to sort this out. We haven't seen the offense come on the field just yet for the Diamondbacks. Pioneer now, Eddie Lee Marburger and company will step out. Here comes a call from the official. So offsides against the Mercedes Tigers. The Diamondbacks could have forced them to re-kick the ball. They'll take the penalty yards after the fair catch and have it at their own 38-yard line. Eddie Lee Marburger and company leading 20-13. Takes a first snap, swings a pass over the middle, caught midfield stripe to the 45 of the Tigers, to the 40-yard line, inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line. A quick strike that time for the Diamondbacks as they go to Galen De La Garza. 26-yard completion by Marburger to De La Garza. Hands it off up the middle, a lot of room up the middle in the secondary, and another first down for the Diamondbacks. Tristan Castillo nearly broke that as he took it 17 yards for a first down. Marburger on a hurry-up offense. First down play, just outside the 20, takes a snap. And before he can do much with it, they blow the play dead. Penalty was thrown across the field. We'll sort it out. That'll be a false start against the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. So a 5-yard penalty puts it back outside the 28-yard line for Eddie Lee Marburger. On first down, drops back to throw. Right side tipped and incomplete. That was nearly a huge play defensively for the Mercedes Tigers as Chris Hogan, senior, had a near gift-wrapped intersection opportunity. Went through his hands. He got enough on it to prevent the reception. Incomplete pass by Marburger. Second down and 14. Make it 15. Drops back to throw. Rolls right. They're going to keep it. Runs inside the 25. Got back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, on a 5-yard gain. And 3rd and 10 for the Diamondbacks. Now the Mercedes Tigers defense with a chance here to at least slow things down on the Diamondback side. Marburger on 3rd and 10. Drops back to throw. has time. Pocket collapses, runs out of there. Being chased, gets rid of the football in the end zone. It is nearly intercepted, incomplete. Simon Aguilar that time nearly picked off Marburger as he tried to squeeze one in on the dead run. Heavily pressured. And fourth down for the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. Play clock at 20. They're keeping the offense on the field right now. On 4th and 10. Marburger out of a shotgun formation. Tries to go on a hard count, does. They go off sides. They need 10. That appeared to draw the Tigers off sides, which will buy them 5 yards. Take the ball back down to the 20. Oh, they'll call that against the Diamondbacks. They'll call it offsides on the offense. Diamondbacks now on 4th and 15. They keep the offense in the game as well. Marburger looks to the sideline. And a timeout call by Pioneer. They're up 20-13. 7:54 left here in the second quarter. Big play for the Tiger defense coming up.
In Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back here, 4th down play. Marburger drops back to throw, has a ton of time. Dances around, now the pocket collapses, steps up, directs traffic, rifles a pass, sideline, that is out of bounds. Incomplete pass. And the Tigers will take over. Official right there on the spot and called him out of bounds. So with 7:44 left here in the first half. The Mercedes Tigers offense on the field with a chance to tie the game with a touchdown. Pequeno back in to direct the show. Sends a man in motion, fakes the handoff, gonna run, takes it left side, got across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 34. It's good enough for a 6-yard gain for Horacio Pequeno. And 2nd and 4 coming up. Tigers offense has shown they can move the ball here in this game. They've had a couple of serious miscues. They'll run it this time, right side. Here's Cantu. Josiah Cantu takes it to the 38, then a penalty's thrown right at the end of the run. So we'll take a look at that. Well, it's going to be enough. That was going to be short of a first down by about a half a yard. That'll be a hold against the Tigers of Mercedes. That'll be a 10-yard penalty, a big one. Instead of a short yardage situation, they'll have 2nd down, right back to 10 yards to go. For Pequeno and company. on this play. Second down, he swings a pass left-hand side. Yards after the catch across the 35, back out to the 38-yard line. And another penalty flag is thrown on this play. Quick pass that time by the Tigers would have gained another 9 yards. So another 10-yard penalty against the Mercedes Tigers. This drive suddenly going in the wrong direction for the home team. Ball back at their own 20. Got to get it across that 38 to get a first down. So second down and 18 for Pequeno. Pequeno out of a shotgun. Drops back to throw, looking right side all the way. Now the pocket collapses. He's going to have to run. Gets out to the 25, and here comes another penalty flag on the play. And that's in the vicinity of another hold. If it is, it'll be 3 consecutive holding calls against the Mercedes Tigers. Already the indication is that it is going to be a hold. Third hold of this drive alone for the Mercedes Tigers. They'll march off the yardage, spotted down at the 12 of the Tigers. Pequeno still second down, but a bundle of yardage to go for the Mercedes Tigers to get a first down on this drive. Pequeno right now starts off with an empty backfield. 3 receivers on the right side, 2 receivers out to the left for the Tigers. Pequeno sends a man in motion, drops back to throw. Short pass delivered, big hit delivered, and back to the 10-yard line. That's it. De Los Santos, they tried to clear him out on the flats on a quick hitting pass. That was blown up defensively by the Diamondbacks. Brings up third and extremely long for the Mercedes Tigers. Pequeno, empty backfield on third down and long. Play clock down to 8, drops back to throw from his 5. Rushed out of the pocket, hit, and down he goes. Blindsided from behind. And so the Diamondback defense, aided by some holding calls, will force a punt. In this case, the Tigers will have to punt standing in their own end zone. With 5:38 left here in the first half. Good snap. No rush, he'll get the kick away. Fielded by the Diamondbacks across the 50 into Tiger territory to the 45-yard line. Stepping out of bounds on that left side. Tristan Castillo on the return. (20-13) ball game here. Got an updated score. LaFeria jumped out all over Rio Hondo. Now it's a 20-14 game. Bobcats beat LaFeria last year, remember. In a crazy game at LaFeria. This time they're at Rio Hondo. First down play for the Diamondbacks. Marburger takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. Room for Castillo. Takes it inside the 40. They stand him up there. Ball finally comes out of there. Castillo never did go down. Gains 6 on the play. And the running game, 85 yards on the ground for the Diamondbacks. 84 through the air. That's even Steven mixing it up. Here's Castillo again on a carry. Takes it inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line. It's a 19-yard gain for Tristan Castillo, who now on 4 carries has 52 yards. And a new set of downs for Eddie Lee Marburger. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off to Castillo again with room in the secondary. Down to the 10. Stays on his feet. Stretches forward down to the 6. 15-yard gain for Castillo. First and goal for the Diamondbacks. Marburger and company dialing it in on this drive, making it look easy in a hurry. Trying to tack on 6 more points. Marburger takes a snap, looks right side, throws it, and it's an incomplete pass. There's a timing route on that right side in the end zone. Looking in the direction of LeVar Lindo. That's 3 in a row now that Marburger's missed on the passing game. He's 6 of 12 in the first half for 84 yards. Marburger at the line. 3 receivers left side. Hands it off. Here's Castillo. Dances forward, got inside the 5, down to the 3. Not much room left to protect if you're a Mercedes Tiger. It's 3rd down, goal situation. Ball just outside the 3 for Eddie Lee Marburger. Diamondbacks averaging 8 yards a carry, better than 8 yards on the ground alone. Needing 3 on 3rd and goal. Marburger looks to throw over the middle, man wide open, touchdown. Alan Davila on the catch. And he was literally as open as you get. For Davila, his 4th catch of the evening. Right down the middle of the defense, standing in the end zone, wide open. Extra point coming up for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Chris Olivares, the kicker, booms it away through the uprights and good. 27-13, Diamondbacks lead. Tigers get the ball.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Hola, les habla su amigo.
Back here as the Diamondbacks of Pioneer maintain their grip on the lead, up 27-13. As they'll kick it off right to left. Tigers or Mercedes found some rhythm here in this second quarter, but Diamondbacks up 2 scores. On the return, out across the 25-yard line, trying to get to the outside right side. They won't do it. Giving up ground on the return. And they'll mark it down at the Tiger 23.5-yard line. And they'll bring the offense on the field. As far as yardage goes, Diamondbacks with 210 yards of offense. Tigers with 202. There's been some critical turnovers in this game. And a bit of the yardage gained by the Tigers is skewed because of a 69-yard pass completion for a touchdown. Aquino drops back to throw on first down. Wants a bundle over the middle. That's incomplete. And second down coming up. De Los Santos was the receiver running that deep route. shaken up a bit on the play. He'll get up on his own power and head to the sideline. Tigers have 1 timeout remaining. Diamondbacks have 2 left. We're at this 3:30 mark. If you're Mercedes, you at least want to get a couple of first downs on this drive. Wouldn't hurt to get back in the end zone. Pacino drops back to throw. Has time, gets rid of it, has a man wide open. First down and more across the 40. A block delivered out to the 45, 49-yard line. Catch that time by Joseph Rocha. 29 yards on the completion to Joseph Rocha. Pacino putting up some good numbers here. Now he's going to run. Takes it right side. There's a penalty flag thrown. Still on his feet. This one's coming back. Takes it outside to 25, and then there's a penalty at the end of it. So it may be offsetting penalties by the time this one's all said and done and sorted out. First flag was thrown back at the 46-yard line of the Diamondbacks, and that looked like an illegal block of some sort. And then the late hit as Pacino had got out of bounds. Received a hit, was thrown to the ground. Pretty easy call that for the official as well. So there you have it. The holding call was during the play. They'll mark that off against the Tigers. And then at the end of the play, after it was blown dead, the late hit, 15-yard personal foul variety, puts the ball down at the 41-yard line of the Pioneer Diamondbacks, and the Mercedes Tigers will set up 1st and 10. Clock stops with 3:06 to go in the second quarter. Horacio Pacino. Empty backfield, twin receivers left, 2 to the right side. One goes in motion right to left. Now handed off. This is Joseph Rocha. Cuts on a dime, turns it upfield, across the 42 to the 43. 4 yards gained that time by Rocha. Second down for Mercedes. A low snap. Pacino gets it. Gonna run. Takes it inside to 35. Got close to first down yardage as he's brought down at the 32. And 3rd and 1 for the Mercedes Tigers. Pacino out of a shotgun. Man in motion left to right. Fakes the handoff. There's a penalty on the play. A second penalty flag thrown. Rocha had plenty for a first down, and now we'll sort out the penalty yards. 2 different penalties thrown on that play. Penalties have cost the Mercedes Tigers here in the second quarter. It was 3rd and short. So it's an offsides call against Pioneer. So it will be a first down for the Tigers, as they'll take the run by Pacino down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mercedes. Clock running. A mere 2-minute mark here in this first half. Pacino going to run. Got down to the 18-yard line and a 4-yard carry. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Tigers. Ball at the 18-yard line. Pacino with an empty backfield before the snap. Whistle blows. Timeout called. Pioneer wants to talk it over. They have 1 timeout remaining. Back after this.
que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito, crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Back here after a timeout call by the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. The Mercedes Tigers have it second down. And 6 yards to go from the 18-yard line of the Diamondbacks, trailing by 2 scores. Pequeno takes a snap, drops back to throw, looking end zone, and it's tipped incomplete. Joseph Rocha was down there. Managed to get a hand on it, tipped it in the air. Tried to race underneath that. Couldn't haul it in. Clock stops with 1:35 to go here in the second quarter. Third down for the Tigers. Pequeno needs to take it inside the 13 to get a first down. Drops back, looks to throw, right side, caught. Big hit delivered that time by the Diamondbacks. And timeout called. The Tiger receiver, in this case Alex Rincon, is going to be attended to. Hopefully he'll be okay. Take a quick break, reminding you we'll be at halftime. We'll listen to the bands, and I'll run down some stats and some additional broadcasts coming your way. This is Real Sports Live.
To October. Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest. Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash. Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get
Back here, the shaken up Tiger off on his own power. Hopefully he'll be okay. Alex Rincon, one of the integral parts of this offense. And now the Mercedes Tigers face a 4th and 5. Ball at the 17-yard line. Get it inside the 12, you got a first down. Get it to the 13, it's measurement time. 4th down for Pequeno. Clock running here. Lets the play clock run down as it's down to 10. In no real hurry to take this snap as Pequeno lets it go all the way down on 4th down and will not take the snap. Tigers had 1 timeout remaining, and they'll use that. And now make a decision here on 4th and 5, down by 14. We'll be right back.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Alameda. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Back here after a timeout, the Tigers or Mercedes appear to be leaving their offense on the field. 4th down and 5 yards to go, trailing by 14 with 1:05 left here in this second quarter. Horacio Pequeno out of a shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off. They'll do a double reverse, take it right side with room inside the 15, 10-5, touchdown Tigers on 4th down. Josiah Cantu on the double reverse takes it in for the score. And the Mercedes Tigers aren't quite finished yet. With just under a minute left here in this first half. Extra point coming up. Trailing by 8 currently as the extra point is. Bad snap. Football recovered by the Diamondbacks, so no good on the PAT. Tigers kick off. The only problem about scoring there is the Diamondbacks have a minute left, and this offense can move the football. They have one timeout left. Diamondbacks returning a kickoff after this.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on Rio Sports at 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Mercedes Tigers showing some resilient play here. A couple of times you thought the Diamondbacks were going to just go ahead and put this game away in the first half. Tigers digging deep at home. One score game as the Tigers will kick it off. And here you're perplexed. You can go for the short kick, prevent a return, or try to boom it deep. In this case, they'll kick it mid-range. Fielded at the 13 to the 20 in a hurry. 25-30. Diamondbacks at the 40. Look out. Midfield. 40. See you later. Touchdown on a kickoff return for the Diamondbacks, a Pioneer. Evan Maldonado, the junior. And 6 points on the board for the Diamondbacks on a kickoff return. Extra point coming up. Like I said, you're torn right there on how you want to kick that football. You kick it short to prevent a return. You give Marburger and the offense good field position. You kick it deep. Athletes are athletes, capable of making plays. In that case, the kick return for the touchdown. Extra point for the Diamondbacks is away and good. Diamondbacks 34, Tigers 19, 45 seconds left. Kickoff coming up.
The game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here, kickoff time for the Diamondbacks as this first half has been extended thanks to a kickoff return for a touchdown by Evan Maldonado. And now the Mercedes Tigers will again keep finding a way to claw back in this game, but trailing by double digits, the kickoff sails out of bounds. So no return, but the penalty comes out. And the Tigers will bring the offense back on the field. And get this, the Tigers have actually outgained Pioneer in the first half in yardage. 274 to 210. So they've won the yardage game. They've won the time of possession game. And yet the Tigers look up and trail by 15 points. Horacio Pequino. Empty backfield on first down. Tigers have 45 seconds left, no timeouts remaining. Swing pass right side, caught by Cantu. Tries to get to the outside, does, gets to the 34. Bumped out of bounds. Short gain on a pass completed to Cantu. They do manage to stop the clock as Cantu was able to get out of bounds. It's his third catch of the night. Pequino swings another pass. This is caught by Alex Rincon. Yards after the catch as he takes it out across the 43. That's enough for a first down, so the clock will stop for the Tigers. Now they blow the play dead, an official timeout. As one of the Diamondback players was shaken up a bit. Buys a little extra time for the Tigers and Mercedes. Once that player gets off the field, they had better be ready to take a snap. Pequino had him up to the line in a hurry. There wasn't going to be much time between that first down and the next snap. 33 seconds left. Pequino on first down. They haven't started the clock. Now they do. Drops back to throw. Swings it left-hand side. Caught running upfield. Staying in bounds, though, and getting driven down is Jared De Los Santos. Another completed pass by Pequino. He's 14 of 14 in the first half. Now 9 seconds to go. Maybe the final play of the first half. Pequino drops back to throw. Wants to get rid of the ball, has to pull it back down, runs. Tackle from behind, and that takes us to the end of the first half of play. Diamondbacks at times made it look easy. Tigers at times made it look like they were right here to take a big win at home. They'll discuss it at halftime. 2 scores separate the teams. I'll be back with highlights of this first half and more after this on Real Sports Live.
Field, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here on Real Sports Live as we are at the halftime break. 34-19 your score, Pioneer with the lead. As the bands get ready to perform on the field, we'll take a look at the halftime highlights in the first half. Here's how we got to 34-19 on Real Sports Live. The Night. Kickoff is underway, and welcome to week 6 of the high school football season. Lobos bring it out across the 10 to the 15-yard line, to 20, 25-yard line, 30, down the sideline, 35, 40, 45 on the opening kickoff to the 40-yard line of the Vikings. Down the sideline, 6 points on the board for the Lobos to start this one off. Swings a lateral back to Cantu, wants to throw. Gets it back to Cisneros. Cisneros looking for some blockers. Got a block, got to the 25 to the 30, on his feet to the 35, and that should be enough for a first down or it's close. Completed pass, but short yardage. Now they'll look to throw. Cisneros being pressured. Pocket collapses, gets away from one man, then he fumbles the football. Scooped up by the Diamondbacks. It's going to be a scoop 6. 10-5, touchdown Diamondbacks. This video stuff on a Friday night. Been over that for 2 years now. Can't do it. Pass play. Aquino now steps up, going to run. Takes it inside the 45 to the 40-yard line. That's a first down on a nice carry. Horacio Paquino. Empty backfield on 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. Got to get it inside the 30 to get a first down of the Diamondbacks. In traffic, that ball's deflected and tipped around. And is it picked off? They're saying it is. Diamondbacks on a deflection. Got an interception. Pass play, right side for the Tigers, and room, down the 40, 35, 30-foot race to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, house, touchdown. Ball at the 10-yard line of the Mercedes Tigers. Marburger, that is 1st and goal. Drops back to throw, gonna run now up the middle. Marburger makes a man miss, 5-yard line, touchdown, Eddie Lee Marburger. For a big matchup against San Benito next Friday night. Kickoff by the Diamondbacks. They have won since losing to that Harlingen team. On the return, here come the Tigers out across the 40-yard line. The kicker makes the tackle at the 45. And a backup roll coming in behind Michael Cisneros. Low snap, they'll run the jet sweep to the right side. This is Josiah Cantu, got some room, turns a corner. 35-30, hangs on to the football to the 28-yard line. First down for the Tigers. Go, ball just outside the 20 of the Diamondbacks now. On 2nd down, Aquino drops back to throw. Looks for it all over the middle, wide open, touchdown. He got it to Rocha. After the fair catch and have it at their own 38-yard line, Eddie Lee Marburger and company. Leading 20-13. Takes a first snap, swings a pass over the middle, caught, midfield stripe to the 45 of the Tigers, to the 40-yard line, inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line. Back here, 4th down play. Marburger drops back to throw, has a ton of time. Dances around, now the pocket collapses, steps up, directs traffic, rifles a pass, sideline, that is out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Needing 3 on 3rd and goal. Marburger looks to throw over the middle, man wide open, touchdown. Alan Davila on the catch. Throw. Has time, gets rid of it, has a man wide open. First down and more across the 40. A block delivered out to the 45, 49-yard line. Catch that time by Joseph Rocha. Drops back, looks to throw, right side, caught. Big hit delivered that time by the Diamondbacks in this 2nd quarter. Horacio Paquino out of a shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off. They'll do a double reverse, take it right side with room inside the 15, 10-5, touchdown Tigers on 4th down. In this case, they'll kick it mid-range, fielded at the 13 to the 20 in a hurry, 25-30. Diamondbacks to the 40, look out, midfield, 40, see you later. Touchdown on a kickoff return for the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. Conditions throughout the night. Kickoff is underway, and welcome to week.
New York Life, best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
We're the Bulldogs, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Robert Dulles, Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, marching bands performing, and we're at halftime as the Pioneer Diamondbacks lead the Mercedes Tigers by the score of 34-19. Bands continue to perform. I'll just leave the microphones on for your pleasure.
Diamondback band would like to wish the Mercedes High School band the best in their competitive season. The Diamondback band will be
Great performance that time by the Diamondback Marching Band. You were able to hear that. Those fans that will be able to watch a replay will be able to see that performance as they're setting sail for their pigskin competition. A lot of these bands are involved in competition as early as tomorrow. We'll take a break. When we come back, you can hear the Mercedes band or watch them if you're watching the replay. This is Real Sports Live. Halftime from Mercedes. 34-19, Diamondbacks lead.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
It is halftime here at Mercedes. It's actually homecoming, so there'll be the homecoming festivities. We'll keep the mic piped up.
representing the class of 2000 as homecoming king and queen are Mr. Chris Bettis and Mrs. Erica Pena Simon. Mercedes High School senior class of 2019-2020 as Princess and Prince are Carla Limas and Joel Limas. The princess is the daughter of Christina Villar and the late Jesus Limas. She will be attending UT Austin. The prince is the son of Jennifer Castaneda, and he will be attending UTSA studying biology. The Mercedes High School 2019-2020 homecoming queen and king are Mika Mendoza and Dominic Villar. The queen is the daughter of Roy and Nina Mendoza. Mika graduates softball at the university and has yet to be determined. The king is the son of Albert Villar and Veronica Lopez. He will be attending Texas A&M Kingsville. Now we have the Mecca 2019 Homecoming Senior Court. The first couple, representing Mercedes Early College Academy senior class of 2019-2020, as Duchess and Duke, is Emily Cruz and Tyler Galvan. The Duchess is the daughter of Amy Perez and Jason Cruz. She'll be attending the University of Texas at Austin and plans to major in pre-med. The Duke is the son of Rolando Galvan and Jacqueline Mendez. He'll be attending Texas University and plans to major in veterinary medicine. The second couple, representing Mercedes Early College Academy senior class of 2019-2020, as Duchess and Duke, is Ileana Morales and Nathan Cantu. The Duchess is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Larry and Isla Morales. She'll be attending Stephen F. Austin University and plans to major in deaf education. The Duke is the son of Franco and Priscilla Cantu. He'll be attending University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and plans to major in criminal justice and computer science. The couple representing Mercedes Early College Academy senior class of 2019-2020 as Prince and Princess. Princess is Sarah Peña and Prince is Jose Lopez. The Princess is the daughter of Francisco Peña and Catherine Reyes. She'll be attending Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, and plans to major in nursing and allied health. The Prince is the son of Jose Lopez and Aida Gonzalez. He plans to attend Texas State University and plans to major in music education. The Mercedes Early College Academies 2019-2020 homecoming queen and king are Monique Peña and Damian Perez. The queen is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Andy and Jessica Peña. She'll be attending Louisiana State University and plans to major in animal science. son of Claudia Perez Terrio. He'll be attending Rice University and plans to major in social and political science.
Chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're not in the Huskies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Explorer with up to $10,000 off MSRP at Hacienda Ford.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back here at Mercedes as we are getting set for the second half kickoff. Mercedes Tigers will be kicking away to the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Take a look at your first half statistics. The Mercedes Tigers outgained the Diamondbacks 295 to 210 in total offense. 108 yards on the ground for the Tigers, 187 through the air. Diamondbacks with 122 on the ground, 88 through the air. In a game that don't decide it by yards gained and time of possession, which normally are the things you want to control. This one, the scoreboard, is owned by the Diamondbacks. They'll return it out across the 25-yard line to the 30, out to the 32, 33, maybe even the 34-yard line. On a return by Fernando Salcedo. And that's where the Diamondbacks will take over. 1st and 10. Leading 34-19. Broadcast coming your way tomorrow. Volleyball will hit the airwaves. It's a 4 o'clock start. Brownsville Veterans on the road taking on Ed Calchelsa. That'll be a major game in deciding the standings in that district. Two teams eyeing each other from afar will square off. In round 1 of district play at Ed Calchelsa. First down play for Eddie Lee Marburger. Wants to pass. Threw it behind Luke Padilla, the intended receiver. And they missed connections and an incomplete pass. Marburger, I've seen him a lot in our coverage during the summer. Been following him the highlight on the games JR covered. Just 7 of 14 in the passing game. Looks to throw again this time. Right side, completed. Short yards gained, now a couple extra yards after the catch. Extra effort by Galen De La Garza. He'll end up gaining 6 yards on the play. And 3rd and 4 coming up for the Diamondbacks. Marburger now 8 of 15 for 94 yards through the air. For Pioneer. Empty backfield on 3rd and 4. Got to get it across the 45 for a first down. Marburger going to run up the middle. Hit. Got a first down as he fell just across that 45-yard line. Needed 4, got 4 1/4. And a first down for the Diamondbacks. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera when we get to watch the replays. Running play for the Diamondbacks, this time out across the 50-yard line. Tristan Castillo back on the carry. Castillo was the primary ball carrier in the first half of the Diamondbacks. Now on 7 carries, he has 75 yards to lead the way in the rushing game. 2nd and 5 for the Diamondbacks. Marburger drops back to throw. Pressure comes up the middle. He gets away from one man. 2 more are there to reach him. Gains a yard on the play as he saw that pocket collapsing in front of him. And another 3rd down here on this drive. For the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. 3rd and 4. Marburger hands the ball off, running play, and that's going to be a hit made. Down goes Tristan Castillo, an awkward tackle. He was hit high. Ends up gaining a yard. That was as close to you get as an illegal hit. Up high. Fourth down play. Marburger stays in the ball game. Takes a snap, going to punt. Gets it away. Nobody back there to return it. It takes a bounce inside the 5 and into the end zone. And so the Tigers will take over. Defense gets a stop on the first possession of the second half. Now can the offense go to work on the Mercedes Tiger side? Tigers started with quarterback Michael Cisneros running the show. Cisneros, after fumbling, was pulled in favor of Horacio Pequeno. And I didn't have Pequeno missing on a pass. I had him 14 or 14 in the first half for 174 yards. First down here in an empty backfield. Dropping back to throw. This is Cisneros back in the ball game. Takes it right side on a run. Got out of bounds right at about the 20. Check that, lost a yard and a half. Back at the 18. And 2nd down and 12 for Michael Cisneros. Cisneros takes the snap, swings a pass, left-hand side. It's caught. Tigers get it out across the 23-yard line. Short gain for Josiah Cantu. And 3rd down, just like that, and 6 yards to go for the Mercedes Tigers. Just going here in the 3rd quarter. Cisneros wants to throw. Has time. Looks, has a man. Caught. That's a 1st down across the 30. 35-yard line. Nice open field tackle out there by Ethan Lee. But another catch by Josiah Cantu, and that moves the chains for the Mercedes Tigers. Cantu now with 5 catches for 33 yards. Handoff up the middle. No gain on 1st down for the Tigers. Cisneros on the carry. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tigers fell in this 2-score hole in the 1st quarter. Showed signs of life in the 2nd quarter. Cut it to a 1-score game on a couple of occasions. Now looking for a big play on the right sideline. It's picked off by the Diamondbacks. Leaping catch that time by Marco Arveda. That'll hit the highlight reel. Arveda climbed the ladder as they were trying to throw over the top of him, looking for Alex Rincon, who already has a touchdown reception in this ball game. Stops the clock, and here comes the Diamondback offensive unit back on the field. Marburger on first down. Going to keep it on a run. Takes it right up the middle of the field. Got across the 42. Might have got to the 43. Stopped right there by the Tigers. It's a 4-yard gain. Rudy's battling back and forth with the AC. As it gets cooler in here, windows clear up, and all of a sudden it gets warmer in here. And there's a diving catch. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Looking for Luke Padilla on that left side. And Marburger, who usually is lights out in the passing game, has hit on just 2 of his last 9. He's 8 of 16 in the game. Well, this is the kind of night where you want to catch Pioneer, but the Tigers are going to have to find 2 scores. Marburger on this play throws it away. Over the middle, looking for Davila. Over his head by a good 6 to 8 yards. And the Diamondbacks facing a 4th down. Marburger is the punter. Tigers send no one back to return the kick if Marburger indeed does punt the ball. Now he shifts back into punt formation. Standing at his own 35-yard line. Gets the kick away just in time. Takes a roll inside the 20 for the Diamondbacks and stops at the 16. And that's where the Mercedes Tigers will bring the offense onto the field. So to start the 3rd quarter, 2 stops by the defense for the Tigers. And now we'll see if the offense can get it going. Back in the game is Pequeno to run the offense. Cisneros started the game. Cisneros started the second half. This time 1 drive in, and Pequeno back in the ball game. First down play. Swings a pass right side. It's caught by Josiah Cantu. Oh, huge hit. Down he goes. That'll be a highlight reel right there on the defensive side. Cantu on the catch. Lost 2 on the play. That's still a reception. Pequeno continues to excel in the passing game. Pequeno on second down. Drops back to throw. Swings it right side on the sideline. It's caught. Couple of nice moves made across the 20. Short of first down yardage on a catch by Alex Rincon. They need to get to the 25, so that's just a 2-yard, or make it a 6-yard gain. And Pequeno has now connected on 16 in a row. Mercedes Tigers in no real hurry now on this 3rd down play. Play clock down to 8. Pequeno sets him down. 3rd and 5. Play clock down to 2. Sends a man in motion. Does not get the snap off in time. Oh, he does. Just in time. Swings a pass right side. That's an incomplete pass. And so the Pioneer Diamondbacks will get the ball back. And in essence, all that's happened here is half of the 3rd quarter's gone off the scoreboard. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Punting time for the Tigers, a low snap. Punter gets to it, gets rid of the ball. Fielded, they'll let it bounce. Diamondbacks now recovered. Pick it up at the 40, give up some ground. Give up some more ground, take it across the 40, but that's it. Alejandro Vasquez kept thinking he could free some space up to return that kick. Good job containing by the Mercedes Tigers. Diamondback offense on the field. Marburger on first down. Gonna swing a pass right side. It's caught, and here comes Galen De La Garza. Got it to the 45-yard line, ridden down there. That's a 5-yard catch. De La Garza now has 4 catches for 60 yards. He's the leading receiver in tonight's game thus far for the Diamondbacks. Marburger on second down. Tries to draw him off sides. Whistles blow. Here comes a penalty call. Finger pointing on both sides. We'll take a look and listen for the call here. My throat was killing me. Rudy went and got some, of all things, popcorn and M&Ms. And believe it or not, it's feeling better. He also got me a Gatorade. Might be a commercial for Gatorade if you got a sore throat. I don't know. That's what he said. I'll take anything. High snap. Marburger gets to it. Swings a pass. Completed. Here's De La Garza on the run. Got to the midfield stripe. Got hammered there. Will not get a first down. He was drilled by a Mercedes Tiger. And now third and less than a yard to go for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. And Marburger did a nice job of getting to that football. That one just about was snapped over his head. This time a running play for a first down. Tristan Castillo just takes it straight up the gut off a left tackle. He'll gain 6, and the chains will move. Castillo on the night, 9 carries, 82 yards. That's better than 9 yards a carry. Marburger with a new set of downs. Drops back to throw. Scans the field, looking for a deep ball. Downfield, he overthrows his man. De La Garza had gotten behind the secondary, and Marburger simply overshoots. That'll stop the clock here in the third quarter. And those are passes we've seen Marburger complete. Just off here tonight in Mercedes, yet they lead by 34-19. Diamondbacks, that was a halftime score. This time they'll run it up the middle. Driving forward, Castillo broke a tackle, now gets a first down inside the 35. 12-yard gain for Castillo. Ran through a tackler. Ended up gaining 12. First down play for Marburger. Shifts Castillo out of the backfield, empty set. Marburger looks left-hand side, and Padilla climbs the ladder, makes the catch. First down, Diamondbacks. We saw Padilla and Marburger do that a lot during 7-on-7 ball this summer, in which the leaping ability of Padilla comes into play. Here's a quick pass to Davila. Davila takes it down to the 20-yard line, a short gain of 3. Second down and 7. Marburger now has connected on 4 of his last 5 after going through a string in which he missed on 7 of 9. Second down play. Marburger hands it off up the middle as Castillo. Got it inside the 20 to the 19. Dropped there. Third and long coming up. Third and 8 for the Diamondbacks. Marburger to throw. Looking over the middle, that's incomplete. And so fourth down coming up. Racing down through there inside the 10-yard line was Galen De La Garza. And now decision time for the Diamondbacks on fourth down. Ball at the 20-yard line of the Tigers. We've seen fourth down conversions work here on this night. And here is a fourth down play for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Marburger Drops back to throw. Looking left side. Caught. Padilla inside the 5. First and goal coming up. Luke Padilla. There is a flag on the play, though, so hold on. Diamondbacks indicating it's against them, and that will wave off. A nice pitch and catch between Eddie Lee Marburger and Luke Padilla. That'll be a chalk block against the Diamondbacks. Takes the ball out across the 35-yard line, where it remains 4th down, but now 4th and 22 for the Diamondbacks. Marburger, twin receivers left and right. Single back in the backfield is Castillo on 4th and 22. Gets him to jump off sides. Before the snap, they blow the play dead. That time Marburger was like, they didn't jump that far. I should have got a free play out of that. Get the call from the official. At times in the first half, we were plagued with penalties between these two teams. Not so much as last week when we covered Mercedes and Ed Couch. Here's the call. Still 4th down. It's a 5-yard penalty. Will be marched off against the Mercedes Tigers. Ball down to the 30. Again, they've got to get a first down by taking it inside every bit of the 18. You got to get it inside the 18 to get this first down for Eddie Lee Marburger. Castillo in the backfield to his left side. Marburger gets him to jump off sides again. Drops back to throw, free play. They'll throw it for Padilla. He caught it, but they blew the play dead. And the Diamondbacks can't believe that one either. It's one thing if the defense jumps and they don't enter the neutral zone. It's an encroachment call, which means they got close enough to make contact. And so that immediately blows the play dead. On a general jump off sides, normally the offense gets a free play out of that. Marburger has looked to Padilla's direction back-to-back times on 4th and 22, 4th and 17, and now it's 4th and 12 as they're gaining yardage via the penalty. Timeout call. The Pioneer Diamondbacks want to talk it over. That's their first timeout of the second half. Back after this.
Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken.
Back here, and the Pioneer Diamondbacks eventually decide to go for a field goal. Ball down on a 42-yard attempt. It's long enough, it's high enough, and it is good. Field goal by the Diamondbacks. Put them up 37-19. Kickoff coming up.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Kickoff by the Diamondbacks. Tigers on the return. They may take it to the house. See you later. 6 points on a kick return by the Mercedes Tigers. And a special team play. There's a flag thrown back in front of the Tiger sideline. Back about the 42-yard line, so hold on here. Discussion by the officials. They've already put the points on the board, so I will too. They're going over to talk to the Diamondback sideline first. The flag was dropped right in front of the coaching area on the Mercedes sideline. Usually that's just a warning. We'll see. We've already had a kick return for a touchdown in this ball game. And if this stands, it'll be the second in the game. The officials went over and talked to both coaches. Neither seemed extremely happy. The Diamondback coach hasn't let up yet. Roger Adame, the head coach of the Tigers, watches as his team brings the offense out on the field, which means they may be taking this kick return for a touchdown off the board. And that's going to be the case. As they take 6 points off the board. A flag thrown right in front. We still haven't got the call from the official. Right now, the Tigers over there talking on the sideline. So it was an unsportsmanlike call against the Mercedes Tigers. It was an offsides call against Pioneer. And that'll be offsetting penalties, but that is a bigger blow to the Mercedes Tigers than it is the Diamondbacks. Camera lens was fogging up there. Rudy got that fixed in a hurry. And we'll re-kick it. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line of the Diamondbacks. And we're ready to go. This after a field goal. Puts the Diamondbacks up 3 scores, currently leading by 18. Kickoff underway. Tigers looking for the return. Let it bounce at the 25. Pick it up there. Bring it out to the 27. Tackles made. And so instead of having 6 points on the board, going for an extra point, Mercedes will bring the offense out on the field. Trailing here 37-19. And on a first down play for the Tigers, Horacio Paquino back in the ballgame. Rolls out left side, being chased, got away from a man, now delivers a pass, but incomplete. He overshot his man on the left sideline. Incomplete pass brings up second down for the Tigers. Paquino now has missed on his last 2 after connecting on 16 straight. Second and 10 for the Tigers. 3 receivers left, 5 receivers in the game. Looking to throw Paquino. Flushed out of the pocket, underthrows, gets rid of the ball, was hit as he threw it. And an incomplete pass brings up third down for the Mercedes Tigers, and suddenly the Diamondbacks are getting some good pressure up front. The window's fogging up again on Rudy. The window's fogged up, and is the camera lens. Shut that air off. We'll see if that does it. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Tigers. Paquino looks to throw. Deep downfield, overshoots Alex Rincon. And 3 consecutive passes off the mark. Put it into a 15-second drive for the Mercedes Tigers. They'll have to bring the punt team in. Punt is away. Diamondbacks will get away from that. Takes a Tiger roll inside Diamondback territory. Landed at the 50, rolls all the way to the 36. That's when the Diamondbacks take over. We'll be right back.
Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most.
Back here, running play for the Diamondbacks up the middle on first down. And another carry by Castillo moves the chains. And the Pioneer offense right back on the field, moving the ball. Castillo now over the century mark and running on the ground game, 12 carries for 108 yards. First and 10 for Eddie Lee Marburger. Takes a high snap, fires a pass left side. That's going to be caught Another first down as Galen De La Garza. Good for a 13-yard pitch and catch. Takes the ball inside right to the 35-yard line of the Mercedes Tigers. Marburger in no hurry whatsoever. On a first down play. Drops back to throw, going to run up the middle. They contain that, drop him. Ends up gaining 4 on the play. For a moment, it looked like there was big yardage on that play. Marburger able to get 4. Our camera lens continues to fog up on Rudy. Those listening to the game live on a Friday night, no harm done. When you watch the replay, harm done. Second down play. Marburger wants to throw. Left side for Padilla. Incomplete pass. Over on that left sideline. And 3rd and 7 coming up for Marburger and the Diamondbacks. Rolls out right side, looking, has a man in traffic. That's going to be caught by Lindo at the 20. That's a first down. LeVar Lindo, that's his first catch of the night. Now that's fogging up in here, that heat taking over. And that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll try to fix the camera lens for those watching the game. Back after this.
Installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Fourth quarter underway. The Diamondbacks on a second down just outside the 10-yard line of the Mercedes Tigers will run it. Marburger takes it inside the 8. Stays on his feet. Got knocked down about the 7.5-yard line. That's enough for a first down. And a goal situation for the Diamondbacks. A score here might just ice this game away. Diamondbacks already up 18. In this fourth quarter, Marburger on first down. Appears to be changing up the play at the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 5. Takes a snap, going to run up the middle. Marburger, Eddie Lee to the 3, to the 1. Stopped at the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Marburger now with 54 yards on the ground. And second and goal coming up for the Diamondbacks. 2nd and goal from the 1. Marburger sets him down. Going to throw over the middle. That's incomplete. Defense that time right on the spot to make a heads-up play. Brings up 3rd and goal. Stops the clock with 10:09 remaining in the game. Third and goal for Marburger. Hands it off. Nothing doing as the Tigers are right there to drop Tristan Castillo for no gain on the play. It's a penalty thrown, though. So hold on to your hat on that one. Discussion over there on the Tigers sideline before the call. So it's a 5-yard penalty against the Diamondbacks. Tigers given the decision, and they'll elect to take the penalty, keeping it at 3rd down, allowing Eddie Lee Marburger to run off some more time here on the clock. Play clock, game clock started on this 3rd down play from outside the 5 of the Mercedes Tigers. Marburger letting the play clock run down inside 5. Will take the snap, drew him off sides. Movement that time might have been on the Diamondback side first. Five more yards against the Diamondbacks. They move the ball out across the 10 to the 11-yard line. And it remains 3rd and goal. Empty backfield now for Marburger. On 3rd and goal. Drops back to throw. Left side, and a penalty flag is thrown. Looking for Luke Padilla. Covered up down there on that in the end zone. Padilla indicated that was an interference call against the Tigers. If it is, it'll be an automatic 1st down. Half the distance to the goal line for the Diamondbacks. They'll mark it down to the 2 as that interference was actually in the end zone itself. And so they'll mark it down at the 2. And now it is 1st and goal for the Diamondbacks. Marburger on 1st and goal. Takes a high snap, hands it off, end zone time. Tristan Castillo to the house. Castillo adds 6 more on the board for the Diamondbacks of Pioneer. Puts him up 43-19. Reminding you the video highlights will be up on this game a lot quicker than the video replay, but the replay is coming up. You'll be able to watch it. Extra point by the Diamondbacks is away and good. 44-19. Diamondbacks kick it off after this.
Maryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
On the kickoff return, here come the Mercedes Tigers, turning it upfield, dancing it out across the 38, 39, to the 40-yard line. We've had a little bit of everything in this ball game, including kicks returned for touchdowns, including return kicks for touchdown that have been called back. And so the Mercedes Tigers now will send the offense on the field, trailing 44-19. They'll keep Pequeno in the game. Last drive, it was 3 incomplete passes. It took all of 15 seconds. First down for Pequeno to start this drive. Looking right side in traffic. That ball is going to be caught out across the 45-yard line. Pequeno hit Rocha. Joseph Rocha on a 7-yard completion. He's got 4 catches. Pequeno now 17 of 20 for 185 in the air. Low snap, Pequeno picks it up, gonna run. Right side, got a block, takes it down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets to the 40 of the Diamondbacks. That's a 13-yard gain for the Mercedes Tigers. Pequeno also has 65 yards on the ground. First down play, gonna keep it himself, gets hit. Got away from one man. There's 3 more there waiting. And they'll drop him for no gain on the play. 2nd and 12 coming up, as that was actually a loss of 2. Next week on a Friday, we'll be in Harlingen with System 1. Battle of the Arroyo, San Benito, and Harlingen. Start District 32 6A play. All of those schools off this week on a bye week. 2nd down play. Tigers look to throw. Pequeno rushed out of the pocket, buys some time. Now he gets rid of the ball. Catch made at the 30 by Alex Rincon, and that is close to first down yardage. It is enough for a first down, as Rincon knew he was going to get hit on that. Hung in there and made the catch. First down play for Horacio Pequeno. Fakes to the motion man, runs it up the middle. Got to the 25, hit hard, thrown back there. 6.5, make it a 7-yard gain for Pequeno on the ground. He's now got 10 carries for 72 yards through the air, 18 of 21 for 196. Scoreboard, though, ruled by the Diamondbacks tonight. Tigers on a jet sweep, run it left-hand side, get it inside the 20-yard line. Time Jordan Gonzalez on the carry. For Gonzalez, that's an 11-yard gain. And a first down. Pequeno hands it off on another jet sweep, this time going right side. That's Josiah Cantu. Cantu gets 8. Second and 2 coming up. Pequeno and the Tigers moving it downfield here on this drive. Empty backfield on 2nd down. Hands it off, jet sweep left side this time. Inside the 5-yard line on another carry by Jordan Gonzalez. Gonzalez gains 8. And first and goal coming up for the Tigers. Aquino takes the snap. They blow the play dead. Timeout called by Pioneer. They're up 44-19. Under 6 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Back after this.
Amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is...
Back here after the timeout, the Mercedes Tigers have it on first and goal inside the 5-yard line of the Pioneer Diamondbacks. As this fourth quarter continues, bad snap. Aquino tries to pick it up. He will land on the ball. Keeps possession for the Tigers, but lost precious yardage all the way back outside the 13. And bringing up second down and goal for the Mercedes Tigers. Aquino out of a shotgun. Looks to throw. Once in the end zone. Has a man. Incomplete pass. Looking for Jordan Gonzalez down there in the end zone. Third down coming up for the Tigers. I'm going to give you fair warning. This will be the quickest post-game show of any broadcast I've done. My throat is gone. We're going to try to do volleyball tomorrow. I got to find some way to get this healed up. Gatorade lasted for about 4 minutes. Where's Evie tonight? I could have used her. I'm going to have to find out what happened there. I know we talked about being here this week. Third down play. Aquino wants to go back corner of the end zone. This time up for grabs, incomplete. There's a penalty flag on the play. That may be interference on the Diamondbacks. If it is, it'll be a new set of downs. First and goal again for the Mercedes Tigers. Now there'll be some that will say there's no way in the world that ball was ever going to get caught. It sailed far over the head of the intended receiver in that back corner of the end zone. I must have called that right. Uncatchable ball. Again, there was contact, but unless it's a defensive hold, the interference call can be waived off if it's deemed an uncatchable football. That was the call there. Fourth and goal now for the Tigers. Ball stays out at the 13-yard line of the Diamondbacks. Aquino drops back to throw. Throws over the middle. That's incomplete. And it'll be a turnover on downs, and the Diamondbacks defense, after calling that timeout, were able to shut that drive down after the Tigers had put themselves in a position on a first and goal. Now we'll see who comes in at quarterback for the Diamondbacks. It may not be Marburger running the show anymore, but we'll see. Now he stays in the game. Lindo to the right side as a receiver. Padilla out to the left. Eddie Lee Marburger going to run on an option up the middle. Marburger makes a man miss. Got to the 30 or 25-yard line. 13 more yards on the ground for Eddie Lee Marburger. It's been a relative quiet night for Marburger, yet his team has 44 points on the board. You add on a kick return for a touchdown. You add on a defensive scoop 6. Marburger looks to pass. Left-hand side, it's complete on a receiver screen. That's a first down and a bunch more. Down the sideline for the Diamondbacks. Now cutting back upfield. 2 nice moves made. Down to the 20-yard line. First down coming up. You talk about yards after the catch. Galen De La Garza with 2 nifty moves. 55 yards on that catch. And the Diamondbacks have it. First down. Swing pass right side. De La Garza drops that. Incomplete pass. They did drop a penalty flag on that play as well, so we'll sort that out. Again, our appreciation to the Mercedes School District. They assisted us this week in getting set up for a volleyball game on Tuesday. And up here in the press box, there'll be an unsportsmanlike penalty called against the Diamondbacks. So that'll march him back 15 yards. They'll spot the ball at the 30 of the Mercedes Tigers. Lee Marburger looks to the sideline for the next play. He's ready to go on this second down and 25 yards to go. Hands it off up the middle. Castillo on the run. Castillo to the house. Touchdown. Diamondbacks, 30-yard run by Tristan Castillo right down the middle. They caught the Tigers looking at all those receivers. Slipped Castillo right down the middle. He now has 145 rushing yards in this game. Extra point coming up for the Diamondbacks. Kick is up, long, high, and good. Diamondbacks have put up a 50 spot. They lead 51-19. Kickoff coming up.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Short kick by the Diamondbacks, fielded by the Tigers. 4 minutes and some change left here. Diamondbacks will continue to have a stranglehold on the top spot in the district. Tigers had hoped to challenge for that here tonight. And at times this was a closer game than what you see now on the scoreboard. Tigers look to swing a pass, left-hand side. They'll complete it out across the 40 to 45. Now step out of bounds. This is Cisneros back in the game. Running the quarterback spot. Gonna run it. Stays in bounds, taken down as he gets it across the 45 to the 47. Third and 5 coming up. And we'll go under 4 minutes left here in this game. I should have warned Rudy. Friday nights, I guarantee I'll be at the game that lasts the longest every week. Happened last week, happening again here tonight. I'm looking at all the finals coming down through here. Got 2 on the carry that time. Takes it down for a first down for the Tigers. And it's a first down for Mercedes at the Diamondback 44. Michael Cisneros shifts 4 receivers to the left-hand side. Check that 3, and continues out of bounds. Looks to pass, completed as he finds Joseph Gonzalez. Gonzalez spins down near the 30-yard line of the Diamondbacks, thrown backwards there. That'll be a first down for the Tigers. Cisneros at the quarterback spot. 3 receivers right side, 2 receivers left. Swings a pass, caught in the flats on the right side. That's covered up quickly by the Diamondbacks. Second down coming up. Come on, boys, hang in there for just a little longer. Don't have much left in the tank, my friends. Second down coming up for the Tigers. Cisneros takes the snap, passes it left-hand side, caught by Joseph Rocha. Stays in bounds, got hit. Gains 1, 3rd and 9 coming up for the Tigers. I got to name a player of the game, a Hacienda Ford player of the game. I'll come up with that here in a moment. Pass play for the Tigers over the middle. Incomplete pass. Big hit delivered there. Brings up 4th down. Rudy's doing his best to keep the window clear enough to see for the fans that get to watch this game later. Keeps moving the camera down, trying to find an area where we can use it. Tigers on 4th down. We'll go for it. Cisneros slings a pass left side. That's going to be caught down to the 15-yard line. That's enough for a first down and a catch by Rocha. First down for the Tigers, under 2 minutes to go in the game. Cisneros has him down to the 15. On a jet sweep, hands it off. This is Gonzalez, takes it up the middle, got to the 5. That's enough for a first down. Tigers were here last time down the field. Diamondbacks were able to stop them. Apologies again on that camera. This is our vantage point here. They'll throw penalty flags on this play as Cisneros takes it in for the score. Now we'll take a look and see if they count that or not. Maybe offsides Diamondbacks. If it is, that'll be a score for the Tigers. That's 6 points on the board for Mercedes. A touchdown for Michael Cisneros. Tigers leave the offense on the field, apparently going for 2 here. Just to work on some plays here in the event they're needed later on this season. We're at week 6 of the high school football season. Cisneros going for a 2-point conversion. Back corner end zone had a man. That is a one-handed attempt. No good on the extra point. Tigers kicking off. We'll be right back.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal.
Tigers go for the onside kick. They fail on that. And so the Pioneer Diamondbacks will bring the offense back on the field. Tigers have 3 timeouts remaining. Not sure they'll try to stop the clock here. Trailing by 26 points, but I've seen stranger things happen. As coaches, once again, they'll use every opportunity they can to have their players execute plays against competition other than their practice fields. And so if Roger Adame does indeed use some timeouts, that's what he'll be building towards. Meanwhile, here come the Diamondbacks offense on the field. New quarterback in the game. Looks like it's 16, is that right? That'll be Evan Maldonado before the first snap, a delay of game. So they were trying to get new personnel in the game, and it cost them 5 yards before they ever take a snap. Diamondbacks lining up in a traditional offensive set. Well, now they'll go into a victory formation. They'll take a knee and let the clock start running. Minute 17 and counting. Close game in the first half. Tigers a couple of times cut it to a 1-score ball game. The Diamondbacks always seem to find just enough. And then once they started rolling, one more knee, and this will be over. Again, I'm gonna apologize right now, fans. I haven't been top-notch announcing tonight. My voice has been just outright taxed. Knee taken by the Diamondbacks, and that will put us in the books, in the history books in this one. Final score, 51-25. All right, my player of the game. I'm going to give it to Tristan Castillo. Castillo always seemed to keep this offense moving in a positive direction. 15 carries, 145 yards, averaged 9 yards per carry, nearly 10 yards per touch in a win. So our Hacienda Ford player of the game is Tristan Castillo. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, thanks for joining in for the broadcast. Reminding you, high school volleyball tomorrow. Ed Couch takes on Brownsville Veterans. Till next time, from Mercedes, good night.